Y'all know if I ever do an outtake reel, if I'd ever kept up with outtakes on most of my videos, that right there is the way most of them are going to start. Me taking a sip or two of whiskey. Oh, again, everybody, it's Plowboy's Ghost Channel, and I'm going to show you another gun. Might as well, I ain't got nothing else going on. Today, it is going to be and I've already unloaded these. We got ammo sitting right here in case some problem pulls up the driveway. But so y'all can see I'm not going to Alec Baldwin anybody. AR American, I like it. Today this is going to be a Cimarron 5.5-inch old model frame. So it's black powder replica frame roughly. Got the bullseye ejector, screw retained base pin, and it is 4-click the way they should be. This one, as you might be able to tell, I hope to goodness you can tell, because that was the selling thing for me, is in the Cimarron or Uberti's charcoal, I guess Uberti's finish, charcoal blue. You know, kind of looks like a niter blue, like almost like a flame blue. And y'all, that is, in person out here in this sunlight, that is a beautiful finish. I've had one gun in this finish before, and it was a well-used Cimarron Lightning 38, and that gun, where it had been handled, it still had some of this finish on it here and there, but like on the grip frame where it had a lot of hand oils and stuff on it, this is actually not a very durable finish. And it's sad in a way because it's beautiful, but in another way, what this wears into, or you know, patinas into, is actually a better looking antique than what Cimarron or Uberti sells as an antique finish to me. It comes out looking with just the right sort of grayish patina, and I like it. So I'm going to carry it. I'm going to shoot it when I can, and when it wears, it wears. But I got and you know, here's my thing. I've told y'all before that I like that I love the Piettas that Cimarron puts out. But I have come to love, especially with arthritis in my knuckles like I have it, I've come to love the little bit longer trigger guard we discussed in an earlier video, how I noticed a difference. And this, if you carry it the way Sam Colt, well, not Sam Colt, if you carry it the way that Colt, because Sam Colt was done dead, this gun was developed, but if you carry it the way it was designed, and the safety notch, yeah, we can all argue about that. I can show you a picture from antiquity. Matter of fact, I may put it in here somewhere, of a man who is from the period, who is seated getting photographed with his single action army in his holster, and you can clearly see when you zoom in on the picture, and I may not have no way of zooming in on that picture if I show it to y'all. If you zoom in on it, you can see that it's in the safety notch. Now, I'm assuming that there's no point in having it in the safety notch unless he's got 6 loaded, the way Colt designed it and marketed it all the way into the 1930s. We're getting off track, but that's the way that I want it. The old model frame like that. You know, the Cimarron Uberti comes with a little bit stiffer action, a little bit stiffer hammer spring than their Piettas do. So I've already, you know, last night on day one, went ahead and took the grip off of it, took the spring off, put me a piece of leather underneath that spring to space it out just a little bit. And y'all, I ain't gonna have to buy another spring. That's good enough. I can live with that all day long. I really like the positive clicks. You know, you can feel the notches, and it's, I don't know, I've got one Cimarron Pietta that the notches aren't as solid on. I'm sure they're just as strong. I shouldn't have used the word solid. I'll get ate up for that. But they don't feel as positive. They don't feel like they're solidly as engaged as this. So anyway, for comparison's sake, and this one is unloaded too. If y'all can't see in the cylinder, just take my word for it. My USV artillery Cimarron, which is also an old model frame U-birdie. But you can see the difference in the finish, once again, I hope, between these two guns. You know, the factory finish or the normal finish on the artillery and our regular, I guess, U-birdie Cimarrons versus the blue. That right there is just beautiful to me. So yeah, this is the gun that went with me too, and you can see it in pictures like this one of me and our last November, our trip to Lincoln, New Mexico. This one got carried around New Mexico and some of the footsteps and places that Billy the Kid lived and did some of the things he's famous for. I still have not shot this gun. So we're probably going to do them at about the same time. We could do them like that, couldn't we? Shoot them together. I don't know. Yeah, I think we can. I say double black powder too. Anyway, it's kind of a, I don't know. It's not a very deep video, but y'all, while we're in the heat of summer and the 200+% humidity, I'm not as motivated to get out and do it as I will be here shortly when the temperature and the humidity starts going down, starts feeling like fall. Nobody's asking me what got sacrificed for this, because y'all know I do a lot of trading. You wouldn't believe me well, you might believe me if I told you, because somebody said that, I think it was Garrett, I think was credited with saying on 11 Bang Bang channel that that I don't keep a gun long enough for it to get broke in. Well, some of them I do. I've got guns in there that far predate my gun videos, 5+, nearly 6 years ago. So I do have some that I've kept a long time, but some of them you see, yeah, they get traded. Some of them are, you know, just trying them on. Bring them home, try them on. If they don't fit right, they lose their fancy, they get gone. It's the way it is. I ain't married to them. Some of them, though, ain't going anywhere. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all watching. Thinking about The Walking Dead. And I will talk to y'all later.